All right, so YouTube, how are you? Facebook apparently has to catch up with YouTube just a bit, so I'm saying hi, and we're about to get into some heavy, deep stuff today. This is going to be a lot of fun. So, um, all right. So, this is your goal, and that is to hit $100,000 by the end of the year. Oh, and my other title up that I didn't mean to have up. $100,000. That's what I decided to do um, by the end of the year. So my immediate goal is in the month I'm going to hit $10,000. And my war cry this year is outdo yourself. And it's for this reason that I wanted to talk about the main topic today, which is morning routines. So I believe that the morning routine may be the most important thing you could possibly do to improve yourself. And there's a reason for this. First of all, you want to make sure you get enough sleep. Like, you can scientifically measure how productive you are and tie it to the amount of sleep that you get. You just have to have enough sleep to create that ability to move in your life in a very quick, very easy way. Your brain just doesn't function right if you don't have the sleep. I know a lot of successful people who go to bed really early and get up really early. I personally go to bed at about 8 o'clock. It's really late right now. The last few nights have been too late, so I'm going to have to start doing this earlier. And the reason I have to change this is I put my kids to bed at about 7, but it's taken me a longer time than normal recently to get them to bed. And then I stay up doing work, and I get to bed later. But I still get up every morning at 4 o'clock, 4 a.m., and I go training. So what I do when I wake up is I get up, I take some supplements, drink some water, which I feel is very important, is the water and supplements. And then I meditate. And I feel like meditation is one of the most important things you could ever possibly do. And it's best right in the morning. And the reason it's good in the morning is because you haven't been through a day that's been full of just a lot of resistance, a lot of things that are stopping you, a lot of thoughts that are stopping you from doing certain specific things. And it's empowering if you start meditating in the morning. You just feel better. It feels like a great thing to do. Honestly, I just feel amazing. And then the next important thing that I do, now I wouldn't care if I was training for the Olympics or not. I would go out and I would work out in some way. I would get my body moving. I would get my blood flowing. The major reason I like this is that, again, my war cry is outdo yourself. And when you work out, you go through that quite a bit. You have to outdo yourself to start moving forward and actually gain any sort of muscle or lose fat. You've got to outdo your previous best every single day. And training yourself to do that every day is so important. Just getting used to the idea of outdoing yourself on a daily basis, it sets your mindset to the right place to become something more and more and more every day. Now, I might overkill this a little bit, outdo yourself and the meditation part. I actually will work out, get a really heavy workout, and then it's about a 15-minute ride home, and I do a 15-minute kind of a meditation in the car as I drive. So I get very relaxed. I get very centered and grounded on my way home, and I switch gears very quickly because then I have kids to get to different places and my wife to get to school and things. My wife decided to go back to school, so there's just a lot to do in the morning to get that all done. So it's this process of sitting down every morning, meditating, going out to work out, and just centering who you are, and getting enough sleep that get you to the right place. Now, I told you I was going to give you some updates every single day on how my business is going, so I'm going to move to that portion. basically today, well, let's talk a little bit about basically a business partner who's come into what I do and is helping me quite a bit. Joel Stewart, Stu, he's amazing. Honestly, he learns fast. He's super open to new information. He's not one of those old dogs teach new tricks type of guys. He's give me more information. I want to learn more. I want to learn more. And he figures he can learn something from everybody, which is such a great ability to have. And so he's basically my number one right now. And I have some clients. We had some meetings today. One of which was with a company that's going to be paying us some money so that they can be a sole client for one of my series, one of my shows that I'm doing on Facebook Live, and it's good. We're starting to make some good money. We're going to be moving into a new space soon, and I'm really excited about how things are moving. Every single day, something's happening. He's going to be coming in tomorrow, and really we're going to be working hours and hours together every single day, just moving everything forward. And there's a lot we got to work on. We got to build some sets. We got to really solidify some different partners and get some sponsors and things like that. But it's moving pretty quickly every single day. And I'm very excited. The meeting we had was about the real estate show with some mortgage guys. They're going to basically pay for half the price of the show. And it's going to help us do the things that we need to do with the show so that not only we can be successful, but they can make a really good amount of money out of what we're doing with the show. And really, we're going to be looking for different partners for every show that we're doing, including health and supplements and food. And there's a cycling show, and there will be a gun show, and there's just a lot of really fun stuff. So every one of these shows we are branding them as very positive, inspiring shows that anyone can watch and just be inspired. That's it. And my motto with Inspirito, which is the overall company, is be the creator you were created to be. That's what I truly believe everybody was created for. That's why we are here, as we are creators. Whether that is creating a beautiful home environment, or that's creating money at a job, or that's creating a healthy body, or creating new relationships. That's why I picked that motto, outdo yourself, because I believe you cannot be creating and staying in the same place. It's not possible. You have to be outdoing yourself in order to move and create new things. And I'm okay with mimicking what other people do as long as you find a way to move to the leading edge of thought. And that's my biggest passion. That's my biggest obsession, is finding the leading edge of thought. Because to me, that's what moves our whole species forward, is that idea, the leading edge of thought. And part of that, meditation is so great for that. I'm writing a book about the science of inspiration, and the leading edge of thought really can only come about through inspiration. You're downloading information from source, from the universe, from God, whatever you want to call it. There's so much information out there that we just don't understand, and when we can meditate and slow our thoughts, it allows kind of these cracks to open to bring in this inspiration into our lives. And this inspiration is not our brains downloading just information from our world around us. I believe it is really something much bigger than that we could not think of if we're blocked from that information. And we only block ourselves, no one else blocks us. So I just want to end a little bit with some ideas on the law of attraction. It's something I truly believe in. I see it working every single day, and that is that like attracts like. But if you want to attract things into your life that you truly desire. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about desire. Most people give up on desires, especially large desires that we could call a dream, something we've always wanted, we would love to have in our life, and they give up on it because it gets painful. If you want something you don't believe you can have it, that is one of the worst feelings you could ever have. And in reverse, if you want something big and you truly believe you can have it, that's one of the greatest feelings you could ever have. And I'm here to tell you, you can be, do, or have anything that you want, anything, as long as you understand the law of attraction. And one idea of the law of attraction is that it does not listen to words. The universe does not listen to words. Albert Einstein was big on vibration, and he said that the vibration, the difference between a question and an answer, or a problem and a solution, are so different that there is no possible way that you can find an answer from a question if you're in the same vibration. That means that when you're asking a question, you have to find a buffer, something that separates you from the question so you can find the answer. You've got to do that. When you have a problem, you've got to separate yourself from the problem so you can find the solution. And the most powerful way I know how to do that is through meditation. So if you can find a way to work that into your morning routine, I promise you're going to see benefits right away. So guys, thanks for joining me tonight. I am extremely excited to be doing these videos, and I am moving closer and closer to my goals. I hope you are too. Now go and be the creator.